You're now listening to the best music. 1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment. You're now listening to the best music. 1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Happy days, family. How are we doing this beautiful Monday? It's your girl, the one and only Erickson Longoria. It's May 12th. I hope you all have had a beautiful, beautiful, restful weekend. Fun, also it can be. But welcome to the Black Hot Fire Radio Network, media of the 21st century. News and updates in regards to what's happening in the 254 Nairobi, Kenya, all over Africa, all over the world, because you know you are the change you need to see in the world. Remember, you can download our app on the Google Play Store, stream on www.blackhotfiredradionetwork.com for amazing healthy supplements, apparel, clothing with the Black Hot Fire Radio logo on it. Ubuntu forever. The African awakening is here. Thank you for the ones who are joining us live on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute. Thank you. Remember, you can basically also share and invite more people to listen into amazing conversation right away. Remember to follow us on our social media platform also for news and updates in regards to what's happening all over the world. Listening to the best music hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment. One hit at a time. Happy Monday, family. How are we doing today? This amazing, phenomenal, magical day. I hope you all had a beautiful, beautiful, amazing weekend, a restful one. But welcome to Let's Pop with Erickson, where we always talk about redefining Africa as we redefine ourselves, because we are the change you need to see in the world. Remember, you can download our app on the Google Play Store, stream on www.blackhotfiredradionetwork.com for amazing healthy supplements, apparel, clothing with the Black Hot Fire Radio logo on it. And today I have an amazing guest who's definitely not a guest anymore. Literally, this is home for him, will giving us news and updates regarding what's happening in the government of Kenya. And the one and only Erickson Odhiambo is here today. But before we definitely start and delving into the conversation, I'm going to share the health and benefits of what we do have for you on our website. Some of the supplements to give you that healthy, lively, lifestyle, right? So let's listen in to the health and benefits of some of the supplements we do have for you on our website.
Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just 1 tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition store.
For $32.90. We definitely do have a guest on the website right now, Erickson Odhiambo, and he's going to introduce himself in regards to what's really happening and what has been happening in the government. We've seen a lot of coalition parties that have been formed lately. But Erickson Odhiambo, welcome to Let's Talk with Erickson, and basically give us your regards in regards to what has been going on. And before we start there, how are you doing?
So hi Waton, how are you doing? I hope I'm very clear because I'm in a bit of a public place. It's a bit noisy, but yeah, I've been well. A lot has been happening. Um, we can start with immediately dive into it because I know time is short and we cannot cover everything. So number one, we have an illegitimate deputy president at the moment holding office, because you saw that on Friday, was it Thursday,
Hmm.
the Court of Appeal um, actually ruled that quashed the orders that said that Deputy CJ Mwilu had set up a bench to constituted a bench to hear the case of the former Deputy President Gashagwa.
Right,
So the constitution made it clear that she had no powers to do that. So my reading into it is it remains status quo, that the legitimate deputy president is still Rigathi Gachagua. So we have that very heavy clouds, hanging around the presidency and the
right.
legitimacy of the presidency. And we're also saying, I mean, this means that even the people and the judiciary have lost. They have lost.
Hello, can you hear me? Mr. Erickson, are you there? I think we have a little bit of technical issue.
Uh,
Okay,
they've
there you
lost
go.
confidence.
I was
We
losing
should
you.
we should go ahead and mandate afresh. So that's one. So that's one of the things that we are really looking at. And you remember there were stay orders in from a court in, is it Kerugoya? I don't remember where, which means that now they remain because they were there to make sure that Kindiki was not sworn in, but he was moved ahead and sworn in. So
Right.
a lot of judicial jurisprudence that is going to be making headlines for the couple of months coming. But we wait for since the case is active in court, we can't really debate about it, or put it onto public court of opinion. But we're waiting for what is to come.
Okay.
So, what was your second question? Coalition building?
Coalition party, because I'm seeing other parties being formed with the likes of Kibaso, Morara, and also K Samuel. Like, what's happening?
So,
Are they a part of the opposition party?
you remember in my last interview, I tried to dissect for you. I tried to dissect for you the politics, the political landscape of Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the likes of Morara and Casmuel are coming into reality to what I was telling you. The
Okay.
political landscape of Kenya right now, you cannot garner anything if it's not 50 plus one. So you have to work with a coalition. But I
Okay.
think their coalition is laced with a poisoned chalice, because Casmuel is a youth leader in ODM. So how is he forming a coalition with Morara Kebaso?
That is so true.
Morara Kebaso claims to be a party leader of a party that is not yet registered. Uh, this guy, what is his name? Arnold Maliba was
Mm-hmm.
the strategist and communications expert in UDA.
Mm-hmm.
I can go on and on. I mean, these are characters who are not genuine. But anyway, they have the right in the constitution to
Mm-hmm.
coalesce around each other and coalesce about ideas and form a formidable force, if they call it so. But for me, I think understanding the political scene in Kenya,
Mm-hmm.
they're still way back. They're still toddlers in the political murky
Right.
waters. We hope that they will realize this fast, and when they claim to be pro people, let them also act pro people. You see, you cannot
Okay.
just claim to be pro people and you're not acting pro people. Yes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But also, before we move forward with this conversation, there's a time that you're supposed to join me, but you had a little bit of an upheaval regarding the individual who was literally arrested for forming a fake account, you know, by the name of the president, and you guys went to basically offer assistance. Can you tell us more about that and how it definitely
So
went down?
that was a very young Gen Z guy. Can't remember the name. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Very young guy from the Western region. He was arrested for for putting the president's picture and saying, "Must
Okay.
I must go."
Yes.
So the charges were flimsy. They were basically saying it's misuse of social media handles and everything. But for us, I think for us, we saw it as it was a chance for the government of the day to frustrate the voice of young people who are clearly saying that they don't want this presidency. And it's their constitutional right because the president has what we call a social contract with the people. So if the
Mm-hmm.
social contract is not tenable anymore, then it's supposed to be the people have the mandate to say that we are now getting out of this social contract, just like a coalition, just like marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and it is as per the Constitution 2010. So I think this young man was a victim of circumstances because he was just expressing. You know, freedom of expression is very, very well laid out and explained in the Constitution of Kenya under the
Right.
Bill of Rights. So this young man had not committed any crime. Those charges were very flimsy. They were flat. We actually managed to bail him out on 100,000 bail.
Okay.
And yeah, the young man was called Wanyama. And for us, I think, you see, for us and my party leader, Eugene Omalwa, we've always been pro young people because we want young people to join the fray. How do they join the fray? We want to be the political bridge between the young people and the old and the status quo and those who have new transformative ideas. So I think this young man went home happy because we made sure that he was released. Every
Okay.
other civil society was not there. We were there. We managed to pay the bond, the bill, and he's now safe at home. But what we're saying from what are the lessons we're learning from that? Is that we are having a police state now. This is becoming a police state. We cannot have a police state. We're not a banana republic. We are governed by the rule of law.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do moving forward
Mhm.
as people.
I've lost you again. But before he comes back at it, we're gonna go.
Our civil
Okay, I was losing you. I'm actually losing you, Mr. Erickson.
rights, what we have to do as a people is make sure that we never give a chance for the state to look like it is overcoming us, it becomes overbearing to us. We have to be overbearing to it because the individuals who are holding these offices are holding them in trust of the people of Kenya. This is delegated power. You see,
Mhm.
the constitution says power can be exercised either directly or indirectly through representatives. And
Okay.
that is what we did. But now we have been seeing that this delegated power and power, individuals who have been delegated and given um, the privilege of leadership are
Mhm.
actually abusing it. So, I mean, moving forward, we are forming political formations to try and rid of the political scene
Okay.
these people who are not going there to serve the people. Servitude to the people, every government should be in service of the people. But we have noticed that in the Kenyan political scene, it has become joining government is the easiest way without breaking sweat to make money and to amass unimaginable wealth that cannot be explained, but at the cost of the people. So I mean, we are saying that this is not tenable anymore. I mean, the populace, the 55 million Kenyans, both those who can vote and vie, the 22 million who can vote and the 30 million who can vie and are also paying taxes are tired of a leadership that is not empathetic to the
Mm,
plight of the people.
right. Going ahead with another question. Is it reputable to actually inquire finances for your campaign from the people?
You have to put this question very well. Are you talking about Morara or something, someone else?
Yes, please.
So, so let me tell you. I mean, I've had a lot of experience with elective politics, both
Okay.
locally and internationally.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens internationally is that you present yourself for leadership, and when you present yourself for leadership, the people actually finance your campaign because you're going to serve them. You're not you're not campaigning to get into this office to go serve yourself.
Alrighty, but I've
So
never seen this before from
no, so
other.
I'm telling you, this is no. I want to give you the comparison. There's
Okay.
a comparison between Kenya and the other
Okay.
countries. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good.
in other countries, so I'll give you an
Oh,
example.
okay.
In a country like Canada or the USA, the richest people are not politicians. There are
Mm-hmm.
people who, I'll give you an
Yes.
example. Elon Musk is someone who is an industrialist. He's someone who has patented ideas. He's in the into making rockets and science, and
Right.
and you can see where his money is coming from. He's a billionaire who can flaunt his
Right.
money. But in Kenya, count the billionaires in Kenya. They're politicians. They have not discovered anything. They have not done any business. So which
Mm-hmm.
means this money is proceeds of crime and
Mm,
corruption. So that's why in Kenya, the people are not very keen on financing politicians.
right.
Okay? Because politicians normally finance themselves to get into office, to go recover
Right.
that money and amass more.
Okay. Okay.
You understand the logic of politics
I'm
in Kenya?
following. I'm following
If let me tell you, Kenyans have no issue paying tax.
at
But
all.
if Kenyans were paying taxes, and these taxes, so in the UK, uh, the ratio of the tax versus the income, they pay about 60% of tax
Mm,
from your income. So you have 40% for for your basics, yeah.
mm-hmm.
But you go to work for free. Public transport is free or subsidized to a level that is crazy.
Right.
Pennies. School to tertiary education, public, leave alone the private. For the Ivy League is those who can afford. But for the normal citizen, both tertiary and basic education, primary education, or you can call it elementary education in school, it's free of
Right.
charge. So why would you argue where your taxes are going? You can see where they're going. Your children are going to school for free.
Mm-hmm.
You're you're boarding public transport for free. You have very good parks where you can go and chill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have very functional health system. You
Right.
have a very functional social security system.
Yes.
So that's the difference. So you see, then as a society, you can actually inspire that hope, and for people to say, if this person is going to do this for us, we are going to put in resources to put him in office or her. But in
Mm,
Kenya, the problem is that the what we call the legacy politicians have
right.
made it so hard for anyone to want to sponsor a candidate like me who is
Are you there, Mr. Erickson? We're losing him again, but he will
not be
definitely
sponsored
be. Okay. There
because
you
they
go.
think in fact I am supposed to give them money for them to vote for me. So
Right.
it's a very imbalanced equation. It's a very imbalanced because the populace themselves, they want the money from corruption for you to give them, for them to vote. So you see, they're part of the problem. So you see, we cannot only blame leaders. The leaders are a reflection of us as a society. Who are we as a society?
Right.
We claim to want to get rid of corruption, but wait for every chance to be corrupt. You see, that's the that's
Right.
that's how. So So let me go to what you asked about Morara Kebaso.
Right.
So you have to understand that Morara might be having very clear and pure intentions.
Okay.
What actually is betraying him is he's not consistent. One
Mhm.
day he's sitting with our principals. I'm very proud to say that I sit with the principals because I am part of the coalition.
Yes, you
So
are.
one day he's sitting at the principals. The next day he's talking bad about those principals because they did not give him what he wanted.
Hmm.
You cannot bulldoze yourself into formations. And also Kenyans are not, Kenyans are not stupid anymore.
Mm.
Kenyans are people who are now
They're asking
interrogating
questions. Yes,
and
they are.
they're interrogating your character as a
That is
person.
true.
Who are you? Okay,
Mm.
who are you
Yes.
as a person? What is your character? What is your modus operandi? So if
Mm.
they realize your modus operandi is asking for funds, but you're not putting them to what they're supposed to do,
Yeah,
then Kenyans are not ready to, because you saw during the protests, Kenyans raised more than 33 million.
that is
The
true.
likes of Hanifa raised a lot of money.
Mm.
But you see, because that was a humanitarian crisis, so Kenyans are more empathetic to humanitarian crisis than to political affiliations. So
Yeah,
I think we need to fix the politics. We really need to fix the politics of this country for us to now inspire hope, for us to impart that sense of belonging, that sense of
right,
ownership for Kenyans to feel like we own this process. We are owning this process as Kenyans. Now we can support this candidate to move forward and take power.
right. And also, Kenyans also believe that the system is not working for us. And everybody in the government right now is literally there for their own interest. They're looking for Pan Africanists, people who are there for the interests of the people. And the fact that you said that Kenyans are woke, yes, they question everything. They're going to question your values and basically what you really have or what you have to bring to the table. Right now, it's about doing than talking. Like they want more action than just promises. Looking back, we had the Kotu leader who basically talked about during Labor Day. He mentioned the assumption of regulating social media because there's a lot of stuff which are being said, maybe which are not sitting right with the presidency, as he mentioned. But we understand that in the Constitution, we have the freedom of speech, right? So, what's your take on this? Because people are literally reliving their grievances through social media, talking about the fact that they want a better government, they want better leaders. And if the government was doing better, all these grievances will not be coming out of the internet. They will be giving accolades to the people they've chosen in this position. What's your take on this also as
So
a participant who's also trying to get a position for the Kasarani count region, right?
yeah.
Yes.
So number one is I really want to in the strongest words possible
Hmm.
um, to really speak against what Tolly was saying,
Yeah.
to condemn his statements because he's part of the problem in Kenya. He's in
Okay.
his 80s and he's holding public office. You're not supposed to hold public office after the age of 65.
Right.
You're number one, Atwoli is a representation of what we don't want in Kenya.
Okay.
Atwoli's grandchildren are old enough. His son, I know his son, is already also a grandfather, but Atwoli is
Right.
still holding public office. So I think for me, I think he was out of order. Uh, Even if there was any position of a statesman, he doesn't have it anymore.
Right.
And you see, him going after Hanifa was wrong because
Yes.
Hanifa
Also
is
that.
just a young person making an impact in Kenya.
Mm,
And if you ask me, the workers union setup, it is a
right.
failure in this country because the only person who's enjoying the workers union, the workers sweat, blood and sweat, is Atwoli and his confidence. And you
Right.
also remember, it's in the public domain. It's an open secret. It's not me who said. We have a clip of uh, the late MP Mutahi or something,
Okay.
who said that he was collecting signatures to impeach Atwoli, and
Mm.
he was
I think I've lost you again, Mr. Erickson Ediambo. Are you there?
he said if he dies today, people in charge. Yeah.
Okay. It's
So
okay. I lost
so
you for a minute.
clearly so clearly you see here that there is a there's a deliberate effort
Mm.
for people like Atwoli to hold on to office because there are people who are benefiting, a small circle plus them.
Right.
So if Atwoli is going to hold office until he's 100 years, when will I ever hold that office?
So
When I'm
question.
80? And
Mm.
when will our children hold those offices? We need people who exit the scene when it's time to do that. You
Right.
serve the people and you exit the scene when it's time to do that. So
I definitely believe that.
In
Yeah.
Kenya, the problem we have with leadership is
Right.
that people love the perks and the security and the
Mm.
comfort of the office, but they lack zero performance, deliverables for the people. They lack clear KPIs, and
Right.
that's why we have a problem. And the problem is when they go to parliament, which I want to join and change, they
Mm-hmm.
make sure that they frustrate the efforts of the larger population to get them out of office,
Right.
or to make them resign when they're supposed to. In other
Mm-hmm.
democracies, right now, Deputy Chief Justice Mwilu would have resigned because she did something behind her mandate. It was not her
Right.
mandate to constitute a bench to decide the fate of Rigathi Gachagua, the deputy president of that
Right.
time. So she would have done the honorable thing and resigned. But what are we seeing? She's still in office.
Mm.
So there's no accountability in Kenya. And that's the
Right.
problem.
That's
We
a
want
fact.
leaders who are accountable,
Yeah.
and also we want constitutional bodies that can
Mm-hmm.
go after them and actually prosecute them for the wrongs they
Right.
have done to the larger population.
I'm definitely in concurrent with you in regards to what you said. Also, there has been a lot of reshuffling, sorry, in the cabinet secretary positions. A lot since last year. You know, there's just been a lot of changes happening here and there, back and forth. And we've been contemplating here in regards to maybe the president is securing his position for the year 2027 by putting his loyal people around him, you know? So, what's your take on that? And is
So,
it really
so,
okay for
uh,
that to happen?
so number one is that you have to understand that President Ruto is a political animal.
Okay.
That is why you see he's a political animal, and he will do anything to retain power.
Mm,
So one of the geniuses he has done is to bring into government the biggest noisemaker. Who is the biggest noisemaker who can mobilize like Ruto himself? It was his competitor in the 2022 election because Ruto garnered 7.4 million votes,
okay.
Raila garnered 7.2. So there's only 200,000 gap
Yes.
of the 15 million Kenyans who voted. So
Yeah.
and who holds the majority in parliament? It was Azimio was holding majority in parliament.
Mm,
Kenya Kwanza was the minority before Ruto. Kenya Kwanza bought Azimio members and now has
right.
bought the supremo leader, de
Mm,
facto leader of opposition, Raila Odinga. Okay, so
right.
that is the genius he has done. So he wanted to survive the 5 years in government. So bring in the biggest noisemaker or the only person who can institute an impeachment motion against him. And it was
Hmm.
Raila Odinga. No one else can do that. Who else
That's
has the
true.
numbers in parliament?
That is true. That's a
Yes.
fact.
And for you to impeach a president, you have to present a petition in parliament, the grounds for impeachment, same as what happened with Gashagwa. Because now, when they were impeaching Gashagwa, Ruto was in the fold with Raila. So they were working together. So
Right.
Ruto, why you seeing these cabinet changes and everything? is because
Mhm.
he wants to survive the political storm that is
Okay.
with him here. And if you look at those appointments and the shuffles, you will
Mhm.
tell they have brought Raila's people into government, calling
That's
them
true.
so-called experts.
Right.
Then they have brought Uhuru's people into government. Mutai
Mm.
Kagwe, former
Right.
governor for Kiambu, Kabogo, and
Right.
former governor for Nakuru, Lee. Yeah. So the reshuffles are nothing to do with Kenyans. It is about the
Yes.
political interests and selfish interests and
And
self-preservation
also the
of the
new
political.
chairman also.
Sorry.
The new IEBC chairman that was elected.
So on the new IBC chairman, I mean, we have seen I've seen the reports. Not only the chairman, even the other commissioners, they have
Okay.
links. Like the IBC chairman, they're saying is used to work for Nanok, who was the governor for Turkana and is a
Yes.
PA to Ruto in State House. We see Nderitu, who was the ORPP, and she also used to work in the IBC before. She's making a comeback because she was
Okay.
already there. We have seen the gentleman who they said apparently is a relative of Junet, an in-law or something.
Okay.
We have seen a seasoned academic, and also we have seen. So, what is happening is that a lot of sinister accusations are on the table. But for me, you see, you can only fight what you see.
That
So
is true.
there's no one else. There's no one else in this country who can reconstitute the IBC if not the president.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what we can do now is give the benefit of doubt, let them be vetted and sworn in, and
Mm-hmm.
then let's hold them accountable. Because the
Right.
IEBC is a constitutional body. So they are not supposed to work under the mandate of any other person apart from the people and the larger interests of the Kenyans.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give them a chance to get into office. Let them now start executing their mandate and let's audit it.
I've lost you again, Mr. Erickson, but I believe he's going to be back at it in a while before we go on a short break regarding the
A
supplements we do
chance, a
have
fighting chance, because
on our website.
because because, because at the end of the day, we are
Mhm.
already we are behind on delimitation of boundaries. We don't have time,
Right.
and that's a function of the IBC. Okay. Then number two, we have a lot of by-elections that have not been done. Recently, we also have we have the Kariobangi South MCA who just passed away, Monuve. So all these people who have no representation in terms of MPs and MCAs are being denied the basic function of representation, which is their right.
Mm-hmm.
Who is going to talk on the behalf in the county governments and in parliament? Okay, so I
Right.
think let's give them the benefit of doubt and then let's audit them, let's hold them accountable. And if they're not bringing honor and respect to their offices and dignity to their
Right.
offices and their positions, then let's find the mechanisms in law to punish them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that should be definitely be held accountable because if we have strict measures of individuals who are literally just making promises and not delivering, actually spearheading their own success, it will actually be a good opportunity for us to have actually better leaders ahead of us, you know. But we're gonna go on a short break. As we come back, more conversation regarding the SHA and also the new university funding models and basically your take on that. But family, we're gonna go on a short musical break. Remember, you can download our app on the Google Play Store on www.blackhotfire.radio network. They're using healthy supplements, apparel clothing with the Black Hot Fire Radio logo on it, and also follow us on other social media to get all the updates in what's happening in Kenya and all over the world.
Discover the natural power of ashwagandha, an ancient herb known for its healing properties. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been trusted to reduce stress, increase energy, and improve focus. Our ashwagandha is carefully grown, harvested, and processed to retain its maximum potency, Each root is hand-picked and dried, then ground into a pure organic powder, ensuring the highest quality. Simply mix 1 teaspoon into your favorite beverage or take it in capsule form as prescribed by a healthcare professional. Whether you're looking to balance your stress levels, boost your immune system, or enhance mental clarity, ashwagandha offers a natural solution. Experience the benefits of ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Trust nature. Trust ashwagandha. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
$3.90. Also, we have beetroot on the way.
Beetroot, nature's powerhouse, packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and nitrates, it's known to support heart health, boost stamina, and improve blood circulation. Our beetroot is naturally grown and harvested at peak ripeness. The roots are cleaned, dried, and finely ground to preserve their rich nutrition content, giving you all the benefits in one pure form. Add 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder to your juice, smoothie, or water, or take it in capsule form as recommended by your healthcare provider. Beetroot helps enhance endurance, lower blood pressure, and keep you feeling energized and balanced all day. Fuel your body with the natural power of beetroot. Stay strong, stay healthy. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
$20.90.
Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just 1 tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
$32.90. You can definitely get yourself some multivitamin. But before Mr. Erickson Odhiambo joins us this beautiful morning, we have a video here that you should definitely watch regarding Dr. Ari Khanna talking about the fact of the revolution that is coming a long way with the limelight of the one and only Ibrahim Traore.
Being here in the country of the upright man is a dream come true. To President Traore, the reincarnation of Thomas Sankara, President Traore, who has led the struggle to complete the unfinished business that was started by our ancestors and our Pan-African leaders in 1963 when they created the Organization of African Unity. During that meeting, they demanded the creation of an Africa that spoke with one voice, an Africa that was united. That journey is yet to be finished. What is happening in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Niger, is just the beginning of a revolution that is way past due for Africa. Africa must unite. And Burkina Faso has shown us the way. They have opened the doors. They have shown us that the bully can be defeated. that no more shall we continue to give up our lunch, that we too need to eat. And therefore, there is no negotiating with the bully. The bully had to go, and Burkina Faso showed us how to do it.
As we all know, the one and only Dr. Arikana Chihombori, she's always been straightforward, live and direct in regards to the revival of Africa. Yes, General Mosquito, she's definitely on basically on the whole army uniform because she's ready for change. And we know our Dr. Arikana Chihombori, even before Ibrahim Traoré, she literally talked about this day. We have a lot of Pan-Africanists who are super loud about this day, and it's coming to fruition. And also the fact that right now I was having a conversation with Erickson Odhiambo, one of the member of the coalition party, basically the opposition party here in Kenya, talking about the fact that we need leaders who definitely take accountability because the leaders we do have right now, they're not accountable for anything that they do. If we have leaders who definitely will take accountability for every action, we will definitely have a better leader. But the system was not designed for us until we scrape off these leaders who are literally not in this position for their own selfish interests. We will have a better government with leaders who are thinking about you and me. It's possible they're there, but we have to scrape off everyone and everything. When I'm talking about everything, is the system and also the people leading or basically combating this system.
So, Mr. President, I bring you your children, descendants of the formerly enslaved. They have waited over 400 years to return the spirits of their ancestors back home to Africa. When the children of Africa were taken out of Africa as slaves, all they ever wanted to do was to come back home to Africa. Each and every one of them that you see, many of them are coming to Africa for the first time. They're bringing with them the spirits of their ancestors to put them to rest here in Burkina Faso. And that's mission number one. Mission number two, we have watched you, Mr. President. You stand for everything that we have hoped for in an African man. Courageous, fearless, and in their faces. France, unapologetically, you told France, pack your bags and go home. You, Mr. President, and the people of Burkina Faso have done it, and we have a responsibility to support you.
He's a light to a lot of people. I believe maybe some were not woke in regards to Africa, the heritage of Africa, but sometimes the creator will do everything for you and I to understand who we are, for us to basically understand our heritage. And I believe that Ibrahim Traoré is that light for you to see there's a possibility for a revival in Africa. There's a possibility to have leaders who have you and I in heart, to have leaders who can definitely redefine the cause of these governments, because sometimes we might say like some are not aware in regards to what's happening. They'll not believe that they're the most wealthiest, the most brilliant. And basically, Africa does not need any help. It's the other way around. Without Africa, there's no all this foreign nation. They are definitely existing because of Africa. And in regards to what I always say, nature will definitely go back to its natural cause. And Ibrahim Traore right now, everybody knows him, everybody knows and can see his works. It actually is a convincing narrative for you to understand there is hope, there is a possibility for us to regain and reclaim everything that has been eroded away from us.
You have over 300 million African diaspora who are looking up to you. We are here to show you that we are with you. We support you. We are behind you, and we will not let you down. Many of us were told, don't go to Burkina Faso. It's a war-torn country. Guns all over the streets. Mr. President, we want you to know that the more they told us not to go to Burkina Faso, the more we ran to Burkina Faso. No one tells them not to go to Europe, to their countries of origin. Therefore, no one will tell us not to come home to Burkina Faso. Submission number 2 is to let you, Mr. President, know that you and the citizens of Burkina Faso have done all the heavy lifting. The least we can do is to support you. So we are here. Our third mission is to see what can we do, Mr. President, to play our part in building the Burkina Faso we want.
He is raising confidence to a lot of people. He is literally, absolutely raising confidence that anything is possible if you understand who you are, your heritage, and basically you're tired of struggling, you're tired of being downgraded, you're tired of the same old, because there has to be better.
And also, this is the remarks of President Captain Ibrahim Traore addressing the African diaspora.
Je suis ému et très content de vous voir ici.
I am moved and very happy to see you here in Burkina Faso. It is more than a pleasure that you have chosen to come here to Burkina. You have surely been told that it is a country frequentable. We told you that it's death here, it's war.
C'est un pays infréquentable. On vous a dit que c'est la mort ici, c'est la guerre. Il n'y a que du négatif.
There is only negative. We painted Burkina black here, only blood flows, weapons. This is what is said elsewhere. Thank God you arrived safely. You were able to be about the lasso, live with us, our culture, what binds us Africans. You were able to communicate.
Être à propos du lasso, vivre avec nous notre culture, ce qui nous
It
lie.
is so true that Africa has been painted negative, or it has been painted black, but it's called the inferiority complex. If your enemy knows that you are the most powerful, he'll do everything to think that you're less than. And what has been happening regarding Africa and Africans. But we are basically not what the world thinks, and we don't have to ask for their acceptance anymore. It's for us to basically take back our power. It's for us to basically reclaim everything that has been stolen away from us. We have reparations here. I'm going to be sharing this video a lot. Basically calling on Captain Ibrahim Traore to literally come and lead Ghana. You know, she said she's really tired of these leaders we do have, leaders who are basically a pact with the globalists, and she was calling on Captain Ibrahim Traore to literally, come and literally lead the country of Ghana. Let's listen in.
Hands off Traore. Ghana, Africa must unite, and hands off Traore. We love positive coup d'etat. Nobody in Africa or Burkina Faso has a problem with Ibrahim Traore doing coup d'etat. Some of us in Ghana are praying that he will take over Ghana too, because Truly, we are united. Burkina is Ghana, Ghana is Burkina. Abraham Traore, we love you. Continue what you are doing. Come and take over Ghana. Close the borders, the embassies, foreign companies, and collect reparations before you kick them out. These people, don't waste your pride and dignity on them. Don't pay any more bills. Catch them. Close the borders. Demand reparations and kick them out of Africa once and for all.
That's reparations right away there. That's reparations. She'll definitely be joining me this week for more conversation about reclaiming Africa and everything that has to do with Africa. But that has been with me here on Let's Pop with Erickson. I had Erickson Othiambo with me talking about the forming of the coalition party and what agendas the opposition party has for the people. But before that, remember, you can follow us on all the social media platform. Oh my gosh, today. Remember, you can follow us on all the social media platform. Download our app on the Google Play Store. Stream on www.blackhotfiredradionetwork.com for amazing healthy supplements, apparel, clothing with the Black Hot Fire Radio logo on it. Thank you, everybody joining me live on YouTube. Rumble Beats Your General Mosquito. How you doing this beautiful morning, afternoon? But let's listen in to some of the supplements we do have for you on our website.
Discover the natural power of ashwagandha, an ancient herb known for its healing properties. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been trusted to reduce stress, increase energy, and improve focus. Our ashwagandha is carefully grown, harvested, and processed to retain its maximum potency. Each root is hand-picked and dried, then ground into a pure organic powder, ensuring the highest quality. Simply mix 1 teaspoon into your favorite beverage or take it in capsule form as prescribed by a healthcare professional. Whether you're looking to balance your stress levels, boost your immune system, or enhance mental clarity, ashwagandha offers a natural solution. Experience the benefits of ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Trust nature. Trust ashwagandha. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
$3.90. You can definitely get other supplements. Remember, health is wealth. Drink lots of water. Eat fruits and vegetables and keep a healthy lifestyle. It has been me, Erickson Longoria, on Let's Pop with Erickson, always talking about redefining Africa as we redefine ourselves. I'm wishing you a beautiful afternoon, sending you so much love and light this beautiful, beautiful day. Remember, you are the change you need to see in the world.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Here is Andrew Robinson, your Jamaican brother, all the way in Switzerland. And I'm reaching out to all of my brothers and sisters on the African continent. You're tuning into Black Hot Fire Radio.
You're now listening to the best music. 1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment. Music of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.